Hey guys, Andrew here. Welcome to Friendly Fitness. Tonight we're doing core. There's kind of a cool theme to this one though. So for a lot of these exercises, it's gonna be a minute long, but 30 of those 60 seconds are gonna be focusing on one side of the body, and then we're gonna do a switch and do the other side of the body. So whenever we're doing a minute of something, it's always gonna be chopped into that 30 on one side, 30 on the other. However, there is gonna be a little bit of like an intermission in between each of those things. Not intermission, but you know what I'm talking about. Transition. But yeah, let's just get to work and see how it goes. This exercise is gonna take about 10 minutes long. So I mean, hey, if you got somewhere to be in 5 minutes, give them a call. Tell them you'll be 5 minutes late. We gotta go. We're gonna start by doing one of the transition exercises. This is just kind of to warm up the core. I'm gonna do a dead bug. So we're not starting yet. I'm gonna keep my lower back pressed into the mat. Hands and knees are up, and I'm gonna go arm opposite leg down, and then back, and then alternate. I'm always coming back to the middle. This is one of the transition exercises. So let's just do this for 30 seconds. And then we're getting a really short transition, but I'm gonna start about 10. Are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Awesome, I'm ready too. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're dead bugging for 30 seconds. So, arm opposite leg down, alternate. You can do this at whatever tempo works for you. You can do it at whatever range of motion works for you. But do try to keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Whew. So we're only doing this for another 10 seconds, and then I'm getting a 5-second transition. Not a lot of time, but hey, we don't need a lot of time. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. All right, quick little transition. We're doing a high plank. So let's go into that push-up position. With my left leg, I'm going out and then back. Whew. So I'm trying to keep my hips as still as I can. And if you want to tap that foot on the outside and then tap it back to the middle, that's cool. Or try keeping it in the air and only tapping when you get back to the middle. But for 10 more seconds, we're doing this side and then the other. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Other side, here we go. Whew. Remember, you can tap that foot out if you want, or try to keep it in the air. Up to you. But the more still you can keep those hips, the more work the core is doing. And if you want an option, you can always put that knee on the floor and just limit the range of motion. It's really up to you, but let's keep it up for another 3 seconds. All right, transition back down. We're doing that dead bug again. 30 seconds only. Here we go. So we're gonna do those 30 seconds of dead bugs after the minute-long exercises. And keep that lower back pressed down. Whatever tempo works for you, works for me. But always bring them back to the middle. Feel those obliques and that central core doing some work. Not much time left. Oh my gosh, we got literally 1 second. So here comes the transition. Up next we got side plank. Hip dip, side plank, hips down, hips up. Whew. So just working on those obliques big time. All that core musculature in the side of the body is working hard. Option for this is to put the hand on the floor for some extra support, or just put your knee on the ground instead of your foot. We can always do these hip dips like so. Totally up to you. But let's go for another 6 seconds. Then we get that other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So, in 20 seconds, we've got that dead bug again. But believe it or not, it's gonna be the last time we're doing the dead bug. So, if you're enjoying it a lot, I guess you'll just have to do the video again. But we're gonna be doing something new pretty soon. However, let's just stick with this one for another 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right, last dead bug. 30 seconds long. Here we go. Arm opposite leg down, up. Alternate, boom. And remember to keep breathing while you're doing this. Feels natural for me to do an exhale at the bottom. But
But as long as we're keeping that lower back pressed down, having a good time, and working hard, I see nothing wrong with the situation. 2, 1. All right, whew. Check this out. We're gonna do the elbow to the knee. Oops, I gotta be down here. Elbow to the knee, boom. Hand to the toe. Only on one side. So I'm using my right arm in this case. Elbow to knee, hand to toe. I'm gonna be doing the other side next. Whew. So I am going across the body, but it's my right arm that I'm focusing on, meeting my left leg. Elbow to knee, hand to the toe. Let's do the other side now. Whew. Do your best to keep that lower back pressed down. I could feel mine arching up a little bit on that last exercise, but I'm really focusing on it now, and I like it. So hanging out for another 10 seconds. Some of these next exercises might seem a little bit familiar. All right, 5-second transition. I'm not doing the dead bug anymore. I'm doing the sprinter sit-up. I'm reaching for my opposite foot, slow on the way back down. Reach the opposite foot, bring it back nice and slow. You don't have to touch the toe. We're just doing our best to reach for it and making those obliques work hard. You know what though? If you feel like doing the dead bug again, if the sprinter sit-up just isn't feeling good, then let's do the dead bug. That's totally cool. But in 4 seconds, we're gonna revisit an old exercise. All right, high plank, leg out. So we're going back into that push-up position. Whew. Legs going out and back. Whew. I'm gonna try to keep my foot in the air the whole time. And I'm gonna try to keep my hips as still as possible. As I get that leg out, it's tempting to shift my body weight left to make up for it. But I'm trying not to do that. And that makes my core do a lot of work. Here comes the other side right now. Whew. Whew. Whatever tempo, whatever pace you want. Let's just keep it up for another 17 seconds. And if you want to do this with your hands on a bench, that'll take a bit of the stress off the shoulders. But here we are for another 3, 2, 1. Let's roll over. Sprinter sit up. Here we go. Hup, reach the opposite foot. Back down. And we're not just doing work on the way up. Remember, we're doing work on the way back down. So explode up and then sort of fight it a little bit on the way down just to get that extra burn. We have less than 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right, let's see what's happening. It's the side plank hip dip. So, side plank, hips down, hips up. And really try to go slowly on the way down. And try to pause it at the top for a split second. And remember those options. You can put that hand on the floor if you want, or just put the knees on the floor. But for another 10, let's stay over here. 3, 2, 1. Other side. All right, 30 seconds. This is the last time we have to do this one. This is only a 10-minute workout, and we have exactly 2 minutes left. Whew. 10 more seconds until that brief transition. 3, 2, 1. All right, sprinter sit up. Is this the last time we're doing this one? I believe so. Fun fact, to make this workout an even 10 minutes, the sprinter sit-ups that we're doing right now had to be 35 seconds long instead of 30. So, you know, if you've got your own stopwatch, And then you've got 5 seconds longer on this one. You don't be like, what the heck? That was 35 seconds. Whew. It's all part of the plan. We're good. So just keep it up until the end, which is all right now.
So here comes that last transition, elbow to knee. Oof, I keep doing that. So
on the floor, elbow to the opposite knee, hand towards the opposite foot. Again and again. Right arm to the left leg for 30 seconds. You can put that hand on the floor if you want to, the one that's not being used. It's really up to you. And once again, I'm trying to keep that lower back pressed down. Other side. This is it. The last 30 seconds of this workout. Once again, not holding our breath. Really staying with it. Right until the end. We have less than 10 seconds. No taking it easy right now. Here it comes. 2, 1. All right.
Oh. Okay, I think that works. Guys, awesome work on those 10 minutes of core. I hope something's sizzling down there and it's not, dinner that you had not too long ago. Although it might be a bit of both, It's kind of what I'm feeling right now, but hey, that's okay. You know the deal. Drink a lot of water, get some good protein in you. Delicious cup of coffee if it's the morning. And thanks for tuning in. So, as always, oh my gosh, I'm Andrew. This is Friendly Fitness. You guys rock. Peace. Okay.